Sue Sims, and we are back with more Psychedelic of the Black Butterfly. It's gonna be really hard to say. um, Bye, bird. Anyway, so we left in a very inconvenient spot, but that was not on purpose. I suppose you could count that on your boards. It's just there really was no convenient place to stop here on this one, but we'll see. I don't know. This game doesn't have convenient stopping points so far. But then again, we're barely into it, so we'll see what happens as we go. So we had just gotten a memory. Everybody kind of got a memory, and Karasuba is acting weird. Sorry about it. Anyway, so let's find out what something's wrong. Anyway, is something wrong, Karasuba? Huh? At the sound of my voice, he turns to face me. His eyes have an unusually serious look in them, one that makes my heart lurch when I notice it. Oh, my bad. I was in my head for a second there. Wasn't listening. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Did I interrupt something? What's the deal again? Monster hunting time? Oh, I've really got to do something about them. Yeah. That look in his eyes. Was I mistaken? He's hiding his memory. What's he hiding? I'm so tired. So much has happened today. After gathering our thoughts, our discussion revealed that each of us have remembered a little piece of our daily lives. We still don't know our names or where we live, nor do we have any idea who's who. With only a single piece of the puzzle, I can't figure out the whole picture yet. But I'm glad I remembered something, even if it was only something small. How could I have forgotten something so important? It's not really something small. I mean, it's not really, you're not remembering your identity, but you're remembering your family. That's something important. I roll around in bed, fiddling with the cell phone, looking once again at the picture I've already checked 1,000 times. Haruka, my bright, adorable little sister. She's kind of cheeky and loves to talk about romance. Bird, what are you doing? I just hear this like ding 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 because he's running around. I'm like, I have a plastic mat that I put under his cage to catch all like the seed and the food that he throws all over, so it's not all in my carpet. You just hear his little feet tapping around on it. I don't know. Dad, he's kind and a dynamite chef. He always draws cute little pictures with ketchup on my omurice. It's omurice. Yeah. But then again, that's right. I don't know. The CE part is not Japanese. I don't know. Words I can't pronounce. There you go. Koro, we found him abandoned at the park and adopted him. He was a little afraid of people at first, but he warmed up to us in no time. And what the hell is that, even food-wise, that you're putting ketchup on it? Like, you put ketchup on burgers and french fries, not on anything that's any kind of rice. That's kind of that's fucked up, man. And my mother passed away shortly after Haruka was born, so she's not in the picture. She gave me a pretty ribbon, though, and I always thought of it as my good luck charm. My precious family. Will I be able to get out of here and find them? I hope I'll be able to see them again someday. I turn the question over in my mind. Aimed at no one in particular, it swirls unceasingly in my head. Yet, with nobody to answer, darker and darker thoughts begin to swell within me. Why am I here? An unfamiliar ceiling, unfamiliar furniture, all of it surrounding me, closing me in. The waveringness is freaking me out a little. It's like weird. It brings forth an inexplicable loneliness, making me realize just how alone I really am. I'm alone here. Why? What did I do to deserve this? Why am I trapped in this strange manner? Is it supposed to be like her eyes are blurry from tears? Because it's really weird. The moment I cry out, I hear a soft knock on the door. Who's there? It's Kaguya. Do you have a moment? Oh, just a second. I wipe the tears from my eyes with a rough motion and bolt to the door, so I'm guessing yes. Thanks for waiting. Huh? The instant I open the door, a sweet fragrance tickles my nostrils. What's this smell? Sorry, I was distracted. I was looking at him to see if we could see what his accessory is that catches the fragments, but we can't tell. I don't see it. But look at the billowy sleeves on his shirt. And he's got a double vest going on here. Anyway. I'm sorry to barge in, but I'm glad you're not asleep yet. Is something wrong, Kaguya? Kaguya? Kaguya. Let's try not to over-enunciate it and fuck it up worse than we already do. Actually, I found all the necessary ingredients in the storage room, so I made some hot cocoa. I pushed the button and his face changed, but nothing. Beniori, were you crying? Huh? Oh, no, your cheeks are wet. Shoot. I must not have wiped my face off well enough. Now aware of the tears streaking my face, I look away in shame. Why was I crying anyway? I can't be all gloomy in front of Kaguya. I can't say his name. I don't know. He was actually here all by himself before we arrived. That is... Yeah. This room was a mess, and I got some dust in my eyes while I was cleaning it up. Dust? Yeah, dust in my eyes. Look at, did you see his eyes droop a little? Like, yeah. His eyes narrowed a little bit. Wow, I am bad at making excuses. Almost anything else I could have said would have been better. My shoulders droop with disappointment at just how pitiful I am. However, he holds out a white porcelain mug for me. Have some, if you like. And fear not, I've already tested it for poison. I take the mug by the handle, and without another word, he flashes me a tender smile. Kaguya... Steam rises from the hot cocoa as I grip the mug in my hands. I take a sip and a rich, warm sweetness fills my mouth. It's so good. Your hot cocoa tastes even better than the kind I usually drink, Kaguya. Kaguya. I can't... Why does his name not roll off the tongue? Fuck! Ah, that would be the cinnamon. I put a little in there to bring out the flavor. Cinnamon? Indeed, it was either that or brandy, but I decided on the cinnamon. The storage room actually has quite a bit inside it. Yeah, it sure seems so. I tilt the mug and take another sip of cocoa. Again, I hold it in my mouth and savor the flavor. When I swallow, the drink goes down my throat, gradually warming my entire body. Oh no, The gentle warmth of the cocoa melts my heart and makes me feel as if I could cry again. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm so... I hastily try to wipe tears from my eyes, but the large droplets end up streaming down my face. There's no need to hold back. No one else is watching, and no one will blame you. But if you don't let the tears flow when you want to cry, you won't be able to smile later. And if you can't smile, you'll eventually forget how. And then you'll feel even worse. So, don't hold back. He gently strokes my head and I start to cry even more. He is so sweet! He doesn't have glasses, but he would be the glasses sweetheart. He doesn't have glasses, though. Though I tried desperately to hold them back, my tears spill out in an endless stream. Yeah, so that's really cool that they do that. I was like, what is going on? I'm like, is it her crying? But like now that you know what it is, it's like disconcerting at first. You're like, woo! But now that I know what it is, it's kind of cool. It's like a nice effect. It's interesting. I want to see my dad and my sister. Large tears gather and fall from the sides of my eyes. This would be a nice time for a nice little CG of him hugging us, but like streaking my cheeks with wetness one after the other. Kaguya stands silently on my side as I bawl like a small child. I'm not sure how much time passes. As the steam from the cocoa starts to subside, I'm finally able to calm down a little. I rub my reddened eyes and I look up to be greeted by his ever-sunny smile. I feel a tickle in my chest at the sight of it. feeling better now, Beniuri? A little more at ease? Um, yes, much better. I definitely feel better now, even though I'm not entirely sure why I felt like I had to cry so much. Well, that's good. Um, I'm sorry to make you put up with that, Kaguya. 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 I can't. What? It's gonna drive me crazy every time we have to say his name. It just doesn't flow, and it just makes me feel like I'm like fucking it up. But that's like those are the anyway. I showed you such a pathetic side of myself. Ugh, I'm so embarrassed. Not at all. It's nothing to be ashamed of. He takes his hand off my shoulder and leans over to peer into my face. There we go. Now you can smile again. Huh? Even if it's an embarrassed one, a smile is a smile. From now on, just cry whenever you need to. It'll help you smile naturally. And besides, you're cuter when you do. Look, he's blushing! Cuter? Oh, Kaguya's face flushes slightly. He covers it up with the back of his hand, looking bashful. My apologies. Perhaps Karasuba's rubbing off on me. Karasuba would like to rub off on somebody. It wasn't my intention to seem so flirtatious. If you spend a lot of time around people, you do tend to start talking like them. And Karasuba's always joking around. True, although, while I said it in the heat of the moment, I wasn't exactly joking. I honestly think you're quite cute, Beniuri. Feeling the significance in his gaze, I look back at him. My face is reflected in the beautiful emerald green of his eyes, because he's the green boy. And well, the way you cry, and the way you smile, they're... What? Speaking of which, perhaps it's my imagination, but you seem more guarded when speaking with me. Why is that? You seem friendlier with the others. Oh, now that you mention it, I'm really not sure. Maybe it's because you seem older. And the way you comfort me is so calming. You're like a big brother to me. Oh, he just broke his heart. Oh, we brother zoned him. That's not even friend zoning. That is brother zoning. That's worse than the friend zone, isn't it? I see. A brother. I wonder if I should be happy about that. Or maybe sad. Um, for an instant, a flicker of loneliness flashes in his eyes. But before long, he returns to his usual smiling self. Oh, they're already falling in love with you. And you've been here all of a day. I love it. And yet, the romance takes a back seat. I don't know. Like, um... No, I'm sorry. Never mind me. I shouldn't linger too long, so I'll get going now. Oh, okay. Thank you again for the hot cocoa. You're welcome. Good night, Beniuri. Pleasant dreams. Oh, I love it when he turns like this. I love the over-the-shoulder CG. First of all, can I just tell you, there's something about this. His shoulders look fucking massive in this. It's like, Jace. And his neck is like a swan. But I don't know why this, when his sprite is like this, it's just, and I love the fact that he's wearing a double layer vest. Because he's got the dark green one that's the back. And then you that other weird fishy pattern one is like not a full back one. It's like I love the double vest. I do. I love a man in a vest, and he got two. So points for that shit. But I love when his sprite is like this looking over his shoulder. There's just something about it that makes him so much prettier. Like there's nothing wrong with him otherwise, but he's not like, damn, you pretty. It's just like, okay, he's fine. This is like, damn, you're pretty. Like, shit. And like the little card of him is actually kind of cute. Oh, look, he's got like knee-high boots on. Oh. I'm looking at the card. You can't see. It's really hard because like they're so monochromatic almost. It's like almost hard to tell. Like, like, oh, dude, Hikage's got like spats on, like that go all the way up to his knee. Yeah, that's hot as fuck. Like, I can't. I'm looking at the cards now. Karasuba's just got the craziest fucking... He's got a crazy pose on, too, so I can't really see... Like, it's just... It's bizarre. Oh, we've got, like... the weird thing is Benny Yuri's card has like two versions of her on it. Like the normal, like one, and there's just one that looks kind of scary and dark. It worries me, guys. Anyway, sorry. Pleasant dreams. With that, he turns around and leaves the room. So hold on. 2 seconds. Sorry. Had to take my pill. And I'm really sad because he talked about cocoa and I was like, fuck, I was going to make coffee earlier. Shit. And I was sitting here and I'm like, oh, maybe we should like pause the game for a second and go make fucking coffee. It's like too late at night. It's like 10:30. But I wanted to make coffee earlier because I'm not even going to lie. Like in one of my subscription boxes, like in my Owl Crate, I get Owl Crate. So like the book box and everything in there is always fucking amazing. But we got like a little, it's a sampler of like, I forgot the name of the company, but anyway, one of their coffees and it's like a chocolate. And it's like good, but like I got the fucking, I don't care. I don't even fucking care. I was like, I'm going to get creamer for my coffee. I usually use almond milk, but I was like, I'll just get the little individual creamers because like, you know, whatever. I usually have to pour like half a glass, like half of my mug has to be almond milk for it to have like the right. So I'm like, I'll get little creamers. They last forever. Yes, the boxes of creamers last till fucking January and February of next year. But that's when I saw that they had Reese's creamer and I was like, this better tastes like fucking peanut butter because that is all I have. That is all this bitch has ever asked for in her fucking life is I want peanut butter fucking coffee. Because let me tell you something, coffee ice cream with peanut butter in it, it's fucking amazing. And now I want that. And like coffee and peanut butter is like fucking amazing together. And I don't know why nobody has ever made fucking peanut butter flavored coffee. Like why? Ugh. So I was like, ooh, I can make some of that chocolate coffee and use some of that peanut because the coffee I have is hazelnut. Although hazelnut with peanut butter creamer, it would be fine, I suppose. I need to go get like a mug of coffee right now. But I also have like beer in my fridge too that I just bought. I like bought out the fucking grocery store. I'm not even kidding. Like the one I normally go to stopped carrying the beer that I fucking like and I hate it. So I had to get my car inspected and there was like a grocery store right across and I'm like, I'll go to that one. It's the same chain that I always go to. It's just different location. And I'm like, I'll go in there and see if they have it. They did. I bought all 5 bottles that they had. I like grabbed a couple. I was like, I'm going to grab 4. You know what? There's 5 in there. I'm just going to take them all. Half of my grocery bill was beer. I'm not going to drink it all like right away, but it's so fucking good that I like have had a bottle sitting there for like, I don't even know how long. And I'm like, I don't want to drink it because it's my last bottle. And then when it's gone, I'm going to cry because I can't get it anymore because they don't sell it at my grocery store. But the other one that I went to, sure, they have the beer that I like, but then I go down the candy aisle looking for my Dove dark chocolate peanut butter. They don't fucking have Dove candy. Are you fucking kidding me? All a bitch wants is fucking peanut butter coffee, fucking raspberry beer, and some fucking Dove dark chocolate, motherfucker. Why? Why can't we all have this in the same damn store? So I'm like, no, I gotta go to the other fucking one. I'm like, are you kidding me? Oh. God. It's like they fucking, why do I have to go to a million stores? They also didn't have the flatbreads that I like, but whatever. Side note. Anyway. With that, he turns around and leaves the room. There you go, Spacey rambles. Have fun with that. His last comment seems like it had some kind of hidden meaning. Had his last comment pleasant dreams? Anyway, his last comment seems like it had some kind of hidden meaning. It plants a tiny seed of uncertainty in my heart. This is delicious. I finish the hot chocolate, and it melts away the last of my chill, leaving me to fall into a deep sleep. Hikage, what brings you out here? That's exactly what I ought to be asking. What are you doing near Benayuri's room? What? I made hot cocoa, so I was just bringing some to her. See, like, he's kind of cute in a sad eyes kind of way. Like, he's... like, okay, when Hikage's sprite is like that, he looks scary. And, like, he looks like... he looks overly cartoony. It's like... And why does this clock look like it has a creepy face in it? Do you see this? Like, this is the eye right here, and this is a scary mouth, and it's, like, facing sideways. Doesn't this? Do you see it? Do you see the scary face right here? Not this scary face. It's so cartoony and scary. It's like when your emojis on your phone, like sometimes look really. You're like, why do they look wonky and weird? That's what that reminds me. No, Hikage's face. I mean, this is gonna haunt your dreams though. You're gonna see that's like, it's like weird, creepy derp fish face, isn't it? It's a little creepy, but anyway, that's all. It is. And then when Hikage's like this, he's like pretty. I mean, he's adorable, don't get me wrong. Like he's adorable in his little mop of hair, but when he does that like over the shoulder look thing, that's the sprite I like of him, because that's just wow. Anyway. They all have their awkward moments. Say, Hikage, do you have a moment to talk? What? Whatever. Let's go talk in one of the rooms. Yes, let's. Interesting. Save data. Sure. Interesting that it's making me save now. The adjacent short episode can be unlocked with points. Clear to proceed the next. Wait. Yeah, but how do I do that? Interesting. What's this? Unlock. Oh, adjacent short episode will be unlocked when clear. Oh, okay, wait a minute. Oh, okay. That's unlocked when I clear this? Wait. Adjacent short episode will be unlocked when cleared. That makes it sound like... So this is where, okay, the points come from us shooting our butterflies. Okay, doesn't it make it sound to me, like I get it, the adjacent short episode will unlock this when you clear it. So when we watch the adjacent short episode, we unlock this. But doesn't it sound the other way, like, you'll need 100 points? I only have 205! Guys, I'm gonna have to go back and, like, play the butterfly game. Okay. Go to scene, yes. So let's see if we actually can read this or if it skips really fast. We'll find out. I love the crisp morning air. It makes me feel alive. Okay, good. So maybe that first scene is the only one that was douchey. All right, so then I feel bad about getting mad at the game and saying I hated it. I don't hate it. I just really hated that. And I really thought that it was going to be like that for like all of these, because I knew we were going to do, you have to do a lot of these little things. And there's a lot of side stories, and sometimes you know, some of them are free and some of them you play points for and blah, blah, blah. I didn't really understand that until like now I get it. Okay. But to get to certain other stages, you have to watch certain number of story things, and so you can pick different ones sometimes. We're obviously going to watch them all because that's the point. We are completionists. But I thought when that first scene happened and it was being a dick weasel, because it was a dick weasel, that it was going to do it through all of these. So, and I'm sure somebody pointed out it's not like that and everything. It's just that first one. But obviously I've played all 3 of these episodes back to back. So like, I'll be like halfway through the fucking game by the time you see the first part. I'm just saying. Like, not really. I'm only doing this a couple of days in advance, to be honest with you, because it took me this long to figure out which game I was going to play. But anyway, I love the crisp morning air. It makes me feel alive. It doesn't look like static in the background, but it's not moving. Anyway. I do feel a little sleepy, though. Can't do anything about it, though. I hear my alarm go off, but all I want to do is go back to sleep. I can't be late for school today, though. I've decided to eat breakfast with my family. And so I force myself out of bed, throw in my uniform, brush my hair, and apply lip gloss. Okay, so it's probably us. I was wondering, I'm like, well, I wonder if this is our memory or maybe somebody else's. You know what I mean? Because I got the thought, and maybe it's just me, a misunderstanding, but I thought that maybe some of the other things, maybe there are memories that we have of the guys, because I think we knew them. But I don't know why I got the impression with the little short stories or whatever that some of them might be their stories that we see. It could just be memories of us. So I was wondering whose memory it really would, but if we're applying lip gloss, it's probably us. Or Karasuba. He would probably wear lip gloss. Having finally gotten myself together, I head downstairs with my bag. Such is my life as a regular high school student. Once I'm downstairs, I see Dad preparing breakfast. Sorry. Sorry. The delicious smell of bacon and eggs tickles my nostrils. Ha! Look, there's our name! Spacey. It's about time. I don't want them to call me Benayuri. I want to be Spacey. I need them to call me Spacey, okay? They have to keep their names, though, but I want to keep my name. I want my name to be Spacey. Good morning, everyone. Morning, sweetie. Good morning. Breakfast's almost ready. Just have a seat and give me a few more minutes. Oh, I'll make some coffee then. And milk for you, Haruka. I open the fridge in the kitchen, grab the milk, and then take it to Haruka. She pouts and whines in protest. Aw, come on! I want coffee too! You're too young for coffee, Haruka. Have some milk like your sister said. Don't treat me like a baby! She puffs up her cheeks in annoyance. How about some coffee-flavored milk, then? You should be able to handle that, right? Coffee-flavored milk? Okay, fine. I'll meet you halfway. She's pretending to be reluctant, but I know how much she loves coffee milk. Hey, what are you smiling for? This really is a compromise. Okay, you got me. I'll make it now, so just give me a sec. Pouring out the hot water into mugs, I prepare instant coffee for Dad and I, then mix up the milk for Haruka. Dad comes into the living room, hands full with plates of bacon and eggs, and a salad, too. Who eats a salad with your fucking bacon and eggs? That's just fucking weird. Bacon is a vegetable. I know it's not. Come on. Here you are, girls. Get it while it's hot. Ooh, it looks super good. It sure does. Let's eat. Your bacon and eggs are the best, Dad. I just stuck them in a pan and fried them. Western food like this is much easier to make. Like, legit, crack an egg, put it in a pan. Any way you cook an egg is fucking amazing, is all I'm saying. So, not really difficult. Hard-boiled eggs, soft-boiled eggs. I fucking love eggs. God. Aww. I want to make a proper miso soup and omelets like your mom used to do, though. Her cooking was really good. I hope I can recreate a recipe someday. I'm awful at cooking, but I do want to get better. You got a long ways to go. You can't even make a frozen meal without burning it. Wow, we suck. Dude, that's not hard. At least I actually try to help out. All you ever do is watch TV, Haruka. She's probably like fucking 10. Urgh. I'm doing research for you and Dad since neither of you ever keep up with what's cool. All right now. It's too early for all this fighting. I have to admit, though, seeing you two like this makes me emotional. Huh? You're both starting to look more like your mother. Well, you got a little more of me in you, Haruka. But you look just like your mom, Spacey. Really? I thought she was more ladylike than me. Not at all. You're just like she was when she was your age. He smiles at me while he speaks. It's kind of embarrassing when he starts telling me how much I remind him of my mother. Truth be told, she was my role model. But I'm way too embarrassed to admit that to my father. It's almost the anniversary of the day she left us. Yeah. How many years has it been? I can hardly remember. We'll have to go visit her grave. Yeah, we need to bring some nice flowers, too. Oh. Haruka looks down and fiddles with her salad. Dad and I have already accepted Mom's passing. Haruka is the only one that doesn't know her face, though. Mom died shortly after giving birth to her. As a result, Haruka usually gets quiet when we bring her up. That is kind of sad, like she never knew. Yeah. She never really knew her as a person, so she doesn't know how to react. Hey, Haruka, when we go to pick up flowers, let's stop by the cake shop, too. Cake? Haruka looks up, her whole face perking up at the word cake. I get the feeling her expression is a little softer. Yeah, you love the shortcakes from that place called Serum, right? I mean, I don't hate them. Their raspberry mousse looked delicious. Are you sure it's not you who really wants to go there? You got me. Anyways, come with me and help me pick one out. Fine. Being the little sister of a food monster sure is a pain in the butt. Our conversation about cake seems to have lightened Haruka's mood somewhat. I glance over at Dad to signal to him that everything is okay, and he smiles and nods. Oh, someone texted me. Who could it be? I quickly remove my cell phone from my bag. I almost burst out laughing when I read the screen. He's joking around again. His messages are always full of emojis and good cheer. It's one of our boyfriends. We just don't know which one. Who's it from, sis? Just a friend. Uh-huh. I stuff the phone back into my bag and take a big bite of toast. So I wonder if, they don't tell you who, because it would be like, oh, it's whichever one of the boys' paths we go down. That's who it's from. Supposed to be, you know what I mean? They're not going to tell you because you're supposed to infer that it's X guy in this path and Y guy in that path. You know what I mean? But if it was going to be, and specifically definitely one of them, it would be Karasuba because he's the one that's joking around a lot, right? So that's the first person I thought of when she read that. Give me a break, Haruka. You're so nosy. She's still totally misunderstanding the situation with him. Uh-huh. Despite her misconceptions, there's nothing between him and I. Not that I blame her for thinking there is, I suppose. You don't need to rush and eat it all, Spacey. Oh, yeah, I know. Dumbass. Having tried to wolf down a huge mouthful... I clicked the button a couple times. I'm like, wow. Having tried to wolf down a huge mouthful of bacon, eggs, and toast, I started to cough. Still alive? Need some water? No, I'm good. Boys aren't going to want to hang around you if you're always stuffing your face like that. I don't know. From what I've heard, that's acceptable. Yes. Boys are like, I like it when she can eat like a fucking man. And you're like, yeah, you just don't like it when my ass gets fat. But, whatever. Look, we can't eat that much and be really fucking skinny. It doesn't work that way, okay? Like, yeah, sure, we'll go on vacation. I'm gonna eat this whole motherfucking pizza. And then I'm just gonna not eat for like a month to lose the 40 pounds that I gained from just looking at pizza. Oh, now I want pizza. You can't turn down you can turn down the sass anytime. His message did say he was almost here, though, so I better hurry. Otherwise... Uh-oh. Huh? He's here already? He just sent me the message. Was he practically here already? I didn't expect him to get here so quickly. Sounds like my friend is here. Gotta run. Take care, sweetie. I'll see you off. No, it's Haruka, not Haruta. Flashes an evil grin at me as she rises from her chair. She seems to have some idea of who's waiting for me outside. So there you go. Typo. Nope, I'm good. See ya. Bye, bitch. I pick up my bag and run for the door. He'll probably be there waiting for me with that friendly smile of his. Oh, the friendly smile. Kagiha. He greets me with a good morning, and I quickly reply with the same. This is how it goes every morning. Even so, it always sets my heart pounding with joy. What will today bring? I hope something fun happens. We died. This is the day we died. Wonder what the day will hold. I open the door. And got on a bus. We don't need to save right now. No, okay. Yes, we'll save. I don't know why it's freaking me out when it's like save. No. Are you sure? Okay, so now we can play chapter 2. Oh god, guys. How do you know when you get to chapter 2 too? Because that's when we need to save. So this is interesting. This tells you like all the people that were in the route. So like, what's the butterfly? Why is it on some of these, right? And it's not here. Hallway with a window. Mushiro is there. And then what's the butterfly? Is it the monsters? Because is that where we save them? Oh yeah, it must be the monsters. But we didn't have hideout at night. There were no monsters there. That's interesting. I'm curious as to what the butterfly is. Anyway, going to scene. Yes, this is an interesting, weird flowcharty thing. Anyway, it's different. Several days have passed. We've gradually gotten used to life in our hideout. The rooms are comfortable and supplied with everything we need for daily life. At some point, every day food is brought to the room in baskets, letting us continue to eat normally as if we're still in the outside world. Thanks to that, we're all able to practice as hard as we can. Practice creating weapons, of course. Our weapons are born from the power of thought. That's what the girl in the rabbit mask told us. She said we should use those weapons to take the shards back from the monsters. The power of thought. Yeah, but what about Monshiro? Where the fuck is he, and why is nobody talking about him? I wondered if it was some kind of magic. If it were, I'd want to laugh it off as nonsense. But that handgun did appear in my hands back then, and it felt incredibly real. The fact is, that power helped us survive a dangerous situation. Still in doubt, I concentrated hard, trying to make a weapon form in my hands. And then, of course, I failed. No matter how many times I tried, I failed. I started to think that the power of thought really didn't exist after all. Just as I was on the brink of giving up, a miracle happened. For everyone else, that is. Yo, when are we gonna go kill those monsters? I'm gonna be out of shape if we keep sitting around. Flopped on the couch after the day's training, Yamato's voice is rough. Until we can all use our weapons, we're not there yet. Can you not tell? Shh! You're slowing us down! I'm sorry. The first day I woke up in the manor, there was the blinding light and the handgun. But since then, I haven't been able to do it again, no matter how hard I try. Before I knew it, everybody had surpassed me. You weren't exactly a natural at first either, Yamato. It was only recently that you managed to get the gun to appear, and that makes you slowest among the guys. Hey, I was also the first one to make a gun appear, so fuck all of you, I just can't do it again, okay? Shut it! You weren't much faster! Sparks of hostility flash as they glare at one another, and then they turn away from each other. Come on now, you're fighting like children. But hey, Hikage, how about we just have Beniyuri stay in the room and we go out to hunt the monsters? Heck, if you like, I'll stay here and be her knight in shining armor. Pfft, you just want to slack off. No, he just wants to get busy with the girl. He's like, no, I just want to claim the girl for my own. You're last, sweetie. You get sloppy fifths. Gross. That was so gross. Sorry. Anyway, Hikage considers his point for a while, but then shakes his head in silence. No, it's not a guarantee that this room is safe. If something were to happen, you'd have a tough time protecting her by yourself. At the very least, we all have to be able to defend ourselves. Lame. Pig-headed as ever, aren't you? That was supposed to be my chance for some alone time with Beniyuri. My ears still work, you know. He's right. I need to be able to protect myself. Still, I don't know why I can't use this power like everyone else. And see this, and now she's going to be... So, she was the first one. She's like, look, I have a gun, and now I'm going to go and I'm going to shoot the... And now we're useless. Fucking A. We're going to gather the kaleidoscope shards and get out of this manor. We're all of the same minds on that, but I can't stand the fact that my existence is getting in the way of things. Shh! Night already? How many days has it been? At the sound of the rain beginning to fall, Yamato mumbles with annoyance. Now, a watched pot never boils. Beniyuri, you should just keep taking things at your own pace. I will. Thanks. That's why he's boyfriendo number 1, because he's nice. At any rate, I'm pretty curious as to how this all works. What's going on? With practiced movements, Karasuba makes his gun appear and disappear as though he's performing some sleight of hand trick. I wonder if we can make jewels with this power, too. Even if you did, it vanished right after. Don't get your hopes up. Ugh, yeah. Ha. Grr. Later that night, once everyone has gone to bed and I'm alone, I resume my practice. The power of thought. If I picture the gun in my head, maybe I can get it to appear. But I don't know what a real gun is like. I saw one when the person in the fox mask showed up, but I can't remember it very well. I have to do this, though. Ha! She's like, yeah, it's like she's flailing around. I hold out my hand as if aiming with a gun and try to force the image into my mind. I continue to do so, as though in prayer, but after a few moments, I hear the floor creaking. Huh? Yamato? I thought you already went to bed. Is something wrong? I'm thirsty. Came down for a drink. How about you? I couldn't fall asleep. So you're practicing by yourself? Yeah. He gives a quick grunt and then fixes me with a brazen stare. Now what? The silence is awkward. Why the heck is he eyeballing me like that? You're scared of me, aren't you? Huh? What makes you say that? I'm not... I've just got a hunch. I've just got a hunch you're afraid of something. Is that how he sees me? Someone who's afraid? I never really thought about it. What is it that I'm afraid of? I try to reconsider my feelings. Fear. It's an emotion I've felt plenty of times since I came here. Being locked up in the manor, getting attacked by monsters, extraordinary things I never would have imagined happen every day. And every time they do, I'm suffocated by my fear. Compared to all of that, Yamato isn't frightening at all. He'd never say mean things to hurt my feelings, or try to lay a hand on me in anger. I'm even beginning to feel a little close to him as an ally. But the fear I felt over the past few days is of a different variety. Yeah, I might be a little afraid when it comes to you, Yamato. See? Knew it. Oh, but it's not that I'm afraid of you. It's more that I'm afraid for you. Sometimes you can be a little reckless. Come again? I'm not doing a very good job explaining myself. I'm afraid of people going away. I'm scared of the people in our hideout vanishing one by one. Even though we've found this place, you're so desperate to find another way out of the manor, to kill those monsters. You don't seem to care about the danger. Because I have to get out of here. I feel the same way, but if one of us died trying to do it, I'd feel even worse. When I look at you, I get a feeling that you might go away, and it makes me afraid. Having said it out loud, I finally realize the truth. That's it. What I fear more than anything else is losing things. My home, my loved ones. Just the thought of it grips my heart with pain. That's why we need weapons. We gotta have them so we can get all those shards and protect each other. Yeah, you're right. Get yourself in position. What? Yamato stands behind me and takes my hands. He then brings them up in front of me. Oh, look, we got our CG with him! Not when Kaguya was, like, comforting us. This is cute, though. He looks cute in the CG. I like it. She looks awkward. She kind of has derpy anime eyes, but it's not too bad. Although, again, though, why are they so far down on her face? Like, she's got, like, a 6 head, okay? It's not even a 5 head. It's a 6 head. It's too big. You need to move the eyes up a little bit. Just a little bit. What's he doing? He's so close to me. Like that. Take aim. Imagine it. Imagine yourself holding a gun. Okay, I will. I've been doing that for a while, though. It never works. I honestly have no idea what to do. Well? Huh? What color's the gun? Silver, I suppose. And the weight? How does it feel in your hands? I think it's like... I visualize each detail as he questions me. Color, weight, texture, size, shape. With each question I answer, the outline of the weapon slowly forms in my mind. The image continues to expand, and I start to feel as if I'm holding the real thing. I recall the death knell of some of the monsters, the ones I kill with my own hands. I I don't think I can do it.
Yes, you can. Don't stop until I tell you. It's not the gun you're afraid of, but losing your friends, right?
Yeah.
So use that gun and protect them. Protect the things that are important to you.
It's hard when he's trying to be like a little bit calmer, like and not aggressively angry, to like not have him almost sound like Hokage. It's just like I didn't think that through very well when I did his voice. Anyway, protect the things that are important to me. Things that are important to me. Important. Huh. A gun. My eyes fly open in astonishment. Silvery white particles of light float around the gun now in my hand. It feels as if it's always been there.
See? Told you could do it.
I did it! You're incredible, Yamato! I finally did it! I'm so excited that I shout in joy, forgetting that everyone is already asleep.
I heard you. Calm down.
But until now, I couldn't do it at all. I'm just so happy. I didn't know what to do.
You just didn't have enough imagination.
Really? Although maybe he's right. I was able to do it once he guided me through it. I open my hands slightly and look inside. They're all wrapped around the gun, as though it's something precious to be protected. An IV patterning snakes across the grip, with an embossed gem set into it. The gun is far more beautiful than I had anticipated. I'd been thinking of it as something frightening, but seeing it myself actually makes me feel like I can rely on it. This weapon is the tool that will light the way to our future. That's like a pro-gun PSA right there, isn't it? Like,
This'll light the way to our future.
I mean, I understand the context here, but... What you doing, Booger? Did you just squeak? You heard a squeaky noise.
Yo, quit eyeballing that thing. It's creepy.
I just can't help but smile, knowing I won't be holding us back anymore.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Oh. With our faces close, our eyes suddenly meet. I recall the way he was standing until a little while ago, embracing me from behind. Sexy. Thinking about it makes my heart start to pound.
He just sneaks away. My bad.
No, I should be the one apologizing. We jump away from each other, and I realize that Yamato's cheeks have taken on a slight blush. It sounded like it was a hug or something. Anyways, thanks. I can get the gun to appear now, thanks to you.
I didn't do all that much. Hokage taught me this method too.
He did?
Yeah, the guy's actually pretty impressive. Always very cool and aware of his surroundings. He's got everything I lack. That's what I was thinking when we were out. That's what I was thinking when we were out exploring the manor the other day.
Hokage and Yamato. What an odd pairing. Although, maybe the fact that they're total opposites is exactly why they're able to respect one another.
Plus, he reminds me of somebody.
Does he?
Nah, never mind.
He scratches his head and lazily turns away.
Well, looks like we'll be going monster hunting starting tomorrow. Rest up.
I will, and thank you again for staying up so late to help me.
You got it.
His response is curt as he makes his way back up the stairs to the mezzanine. Wait, didn't he say he was down here for a drink? He went back without getting one. I hope that's okay. Maybe he came down specifically to check on me. Nah, that couldn't be it. I tighten my grip on the newly created gun in my hand as I gaze off in the direction Yamato disappeared in. I like how we have these little touching moments with each of the boys. So we didn't really have a touching moment with Hokage, but like we had a moment sort of with him, but like in the beginning we first met him. But we had our little moment with Kaguya, like when he brought us hot chocolate and like blah blah blah. We just had this moment with Yamato. Damn, Benayuri, that's awesome. You've completely mastered it. Yeah, I finally caught up to all of you. Why we gotta be the slacker? Why can't we be the awesome kick-ass female? But whatever, it's fine. The following day, voices of admiration surrounded me as I showed them my gun. Look at my gun! Yeah! She's got a gun. Again, this is just... they're praising me so much. I guess all that practice was worth it. Again, I know we need them for a reason, but it just seems so kind of funny. Like, out of context. Also, is it weird to anyone else that there are certain things like everything is brown, is like colored, like this color brown, right? Like, the wood and the thing. And then, like, there's some, like, this stuff in the paint. And then it's like, but then not everything is colored. Like, most of it's black and white, but there's, like, weird, odd splashes of color. Like, odd splotches of color. Wait a minute, though. Was this always this color, or was it black and white before? Because I'm just wondering, I'm like, are we slowly getting color into this? Because, like, the pictures are in color. And the wood is in color. But, like, it's weird. Why is part of it in color and the rest isn't? When we get the kaleidoscope shards, are we getting color in our room? Because I don't remember if this was colored or not. I wasn't really paying attention. I don't know. They're praising me so much. I guess all that practice was worth it. Oh, the trouble you had up till yesterday seems unbelievable now. Did you have some sort of breakthrough? It's all thanks to Yamato's help. Oh, he looked away from me. Maybe I ought to keep it a secret. Benayuri? Oh, no! I was just practicing a bunch and finally figured it out. I would just be like, Yamato gave me some tips. Uh-huh. No kidding. This means all of us can make our weapons appear. Monster hunting time at last. Monster hunting. Those words quickly take on a new sense of reality as tension grips the room. That's one of those. You're like, yeah! Oh, yeah. Oops, my gun disappeared, guys. I don't know what happened to it. I guess we can't go monster hunting. Okay, bye. No matter how we look at it, this is going to be dangerous. So let's split into teams for now. Indeed, that would be best. So, how are we going to divvy ourselves up? Same teams as last time sounds good to me. Why don't we give preference to what the lady would like? What would you like to do, Benayuri? Let's see. The person I want to go with is... Oh, okay. This is the person... Okay, so we should save, actually, because... hold on a second. Uh-huh. This doesn't matter. I actually just wanted to see something, if it made a difference. Because because we're going to end up playing the monster. Hold on. Can I save right here? I guess it doesn't actually matter where you save, because we're going to replay this scene at some point, right? When we go down different routes. I'm assuming we go down... Right? Because... Oh, yeah, because depending on whose path you go down. Right? And at least if we save here, we can go back. Kagiha, I think was who we should go, because he's the one that the path we should go down first. I know we can't go down anybody's route technically. I think we have to do the common thing before we get down. So our choices here doesn't make a difference. And I think we'll get to do this every route, but we'll start with his so it doesn't spoil, because if we have to do it again, going down his route, obviously we'll choose him, but this is okay. He's our first, so at times like these, I'd rather be with someone kind. Hey, Kaguya, can you take me with you? What's this? Are you sure you'd like to go with me? Technically, we should have gone with Yamato because he's the one that taught us, but since Kaguya is the first route we're supposed to go down, that's where my choice went. So that was my rationale. Not really like, this one's my favorite. It doesn't matter. We're going to do this. We're probably going to end up doing this every time we play a route, and each route will go down that guy's, we'll choose from that guy. You know what I mean? Of course, if it's all right with you, that is. Absolutely. I don't mind at all. If it's all right with you, that is. I mean, I just. Anyway. It seems we're in agreement. Yeah, we're both saying the same thing. Well then, let's be on our way. Those shards aren't gonna find themselves. Aren't gonna find themselves, are they? I'm glad to have you with me, Benny. The pleasure's all mine. We exchange a warm smile and make our way into the monster's domain. Honestly, Yamada would probably be the safest one to go with because he's scary. But the area immediately outside our hideout is the same as ever. Relief and disappointment in equal measure come to me as we continue walking down the hallway. I like that. We're out of the hideout, so we have to put our coat on. I'm actually a bit surprised that you chose me to be your partner, Benny. How come? Because the others are stronger than me. You'd likely feel safer with them. I had assumed you would see me as quite weak. Saying it aloud makes me feel rather pitiable. Kaguya smiles at me, and I find myself compelled to smile in response. Actually, this is how I felt when he brought me hot cocoa the other day. I feel warm whenever I'm with Kaguya. Kaguya. You're dependable, Kaguya. Kagiha. I can't say his fucking name! Oh, it's gonna kill me! Anyway, you're very kind to say so, Benny. I'm grateful. I'm not just saying that. I'm serious. When I was feeling down the other day, you cheered me on and helped me pull through it. You showed me that I'm not alone. Not just anyone could turn tears into smiles in this situation. I think it was only possible because you're you. Oh, I'm suddenly embarrassed to have started going on about him to his face. He's blushing again. It's making the conversation too one-sided. I see. Then you do trust me. Yeah, of course. Thank you for thinking of me that way. Again, I'm grateful. It makes me quite happy to hear. Though, this means I'll have to work hard so as not to disappoint you. And to that end, he sets off, leading us down the hallway. For better or worse, time slips away without us encountering any monsters. No developments today, I suppose. Just as the thought pops into my head. Hey, are you people looking for something? Oh my god, is it Monshiro? Standing in the path we've only just come through is a girl wearing a mask. Oh, is it Unagi? Where did she come from? Kaguya quickly pushes past my shoulder, moving in front of me so he can reply directly to the child. We're searching for monsters. Have you seen any? This is weird. So this isn't Usagi. Monsters? I did see one. It was in the hallway on the second floor. I got scared, so I ran down here. Kaguya and I exchange glances. On the second floor? None of us have gone up there yet. I wonder what it could be like up there. I can't even imagine. I'm a little apprehensive, but we're already out of the hideout anyway. We have to go. Excuse me, little girl. Do you think you could tell us a little more about the monster? Oh! When he turns to face the little girl again, she's gone. She disappeared? Creepy as fuck. It doesn't seem as though she hit herself. How in the world could she have disappeared like that in such a short time? We do a quick survey of her surroundings, but there doesn't look like there's any space anywhere for someone to hide. Though it could be dangerous. We should go upstairs. Look, there's being fucking sexy again. That is like, wow. Yeah, you're right. The vanished girl's still on our minds. We head for the large stairway in the main entrance hall. You're right could also have been a fucking square on the Spacey Go board because every fucking... Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Right. You're right. God and Danganronpa, we said that every other fucking line was, you're right. Stop it! I suppose you are correct in this situation. That analysis seems sound. There's different ways you could say it! would be even more ridiculous. Okay, guys, we're gonna die. As we reach the second floor, I can hardly believe my eyes at the sight of what greets us. These are. Oh, God. Oh. The masks of all the dead people. On the wall is an immeasurable number of masks. There are masks of gold and silver, as well as ones with variously gemmed edges. All of them are utterly devoid of expression and seem completely lifeless. Well, masks usually don't have life. And yet, the hollowed eyes still feel as though they're staring right into me, causing goosebumps to pimple my skin. This is weird. Could this be the Lord of the Manor's collection? It's certainly a highlight. Yeah, but it's also kind of creepy. We continue moving as I find myself feeling afraid of something other than the monsters. There's something about those masks. What is it? They wear the masks and then they turn into monsters. Don't put a mask on! Like the hallway on the first floor, I can't see any end to the hallway. The same scenery greets us as the room stretches on and on. And the fact that it's never ending, yeah, we're so dead. But if what that girl said is true, there should be a monster somewhere on this floor. We have to keep our guard up. We never know when we might be attacked. My hands tremble with nerves and the whole screen shaking. Desperately trying to stop the shaking, I hold my hands together, but my body just won't seem to move the way I want it to. What if I can't make the gun appear in an emergency? Should I try to bring it out now? It'll just disappear, so I guess it'd be pointless. Uneasy thoughts swirl through my mind. Huh. Kaguya takes my trembling hands into his own large ones. It's all right. Kaguya? You're not alone. I'm here. Don't feel as if you have to bottle up your fears. We'll be fine, okay? As though trying to give me some kind of sign, he squeezes our interlocked hands tightly. He's so fucking sweet, guys. A gentle warmth spreads through me, and the dark thoughts tumbling around in my heart are calmed. It's curious. It's like he knows exactly how to make me feel better. But this hand, it feels familiar. I feel as though the thread of my memories is being connected to something important. A sharp pain shoots through me as though my brain is being scorched. Betty, what's the matter? No, it's nothing. I vigorously shake off his hand and put some distance between us. Kaguya looks on with a worried face. Did I surprise you by holding your hand so suddenly? I'm very sorry if I did. No, I'm the one who should be apologizing. You were just trying to help me, Kaguya. I felt like I was suddenly about to remember something, and then pain shot through my head. You were close to regaining your memories? Did you remember anything? Did we? I don't know. I clicked the button and didn't go. I don't know. It was only for a moment. I see. I stand silently staring at the palm of my hand. What could that possibly have been? Peniyuri, a butterfly. I'm taken aback as a black butterfly flutters in front of me, the ominous sound of its wings tickling my ear, motherfucker. We're at time, guys. Like, it flies into what looks to be a snuffling, smoldering black mass of shadows. As soon as I become aware of it, it slowly starts to creep toward us. Dun, dun, dun. I'm going to end this part here. Spacey ends in a bad spot. It's just, I suppose we could have ended when we went up the stairs, instead of like right here, but cliffhanger ending. You're welcome. Space on the board. Because we're going to get into the mini game. I just have a feeling, though, I'm wondering if you can replay the mini game multiple times. So, like, if I went back to the first one and replayed it, and then I could come back to this save, like, I suppose the game auto-saves when it gets to a chapter. So I suppose when we do that auto-save, yes, if we go back and play them, and then we come back to the same point where we were, will we be able to get more points? You know what I mean? Because we only have 205 points. Well, now we only have 100 points. And if we got to unlock fucking scenes and stuff, it's going to suck because, I mean, we don't have a lot of points. But anyway, I'm going to wrap this part up here. I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.